disappointed because actually I got to stop screaming at white people. But I got this money guy that said, yo, you got 80 accounts open, which is what I said, it's the hit. It's a way to kill me. And he was just dismissive. He was like, man, I just saw what Trump did with this SPAC, and you can do this. I said, man, when I do it, we're going to get up to Elon and Bezos and Arnault territory. And he just says to me very nonchalantly, well, I'm not going to say it's going to be all that. 3 minutes later in conversation, he's talking to me about you got 80 accounts open and this is ridiculous. He said it at the beginning. Wow. You know, I said, I already heard that. I started raising my voice. Then he checked me like, who you screaming at? Who you screaming at? But it's like, boy, when you dismiss me and when I try to stand up and you push my shoulder like that, that's a part of the programming in schools today. I seen my son do his homework at Sierra Canyon because Daddy got his own school, called Donda, named after my mom. The first black female English chair at English department at Chicago State. So he's doing his homework, and it's math, and it's got 3 eggs and 2 eggs, and it says 3 + 2 = what? And he says 5. And the next one has 3 eggs plus 2 eggs, and it says 2 + 1 = what? And he says 5. And see, the picture was wrong with the number. Right. He starts to get frustrated. He starts crying. He doesn't understand. And I was there, thinking he was too young for me to explain this to him. I was like, no, this is getting you prepped to be pulled over for no reason and think it's okay. This is getting prepped for you to be the person that deserved the job and someone else get the job. They hire Virgil over you. And you think it's okay, and you can't say nothing because you a sellout to black people if you say you got to go get a hug. You know what I'm saying? They getting you prepped. It's prep school, right, baby? Right. It's preparation for your limitation.
That's deep. That's deep.
We in these schools right now, baby. Oh, you thought I wasn't going to get killed by the end of this interview. I'm going to try my best.
No. No, you're giving it to
Schools have gotten worse, to be honest.
You're giving it to
you know what I'm saying? But it's a part of the overall slave ship and the slave mentality. When I cut my hair like this...
You cut it yourself or a barber did that?
Let me tell you, I should have cut my hair myself because I was in Europe.
So you paid a nigga to do that?
No, tell me. Exactly.
Yeah. I'm asking.
It's funny that you say that because I asked, he kept on like cutting it, because this guy's a barber. If you ever cut a plug in somebody's hair, your barbershop might shut down. I cut hair for a living back, 14, 15. I used to do that to buy clothes and also to buy music equipment. Okay. I got a story. We're going to get into some real rap shit. We into this. We into this. I had to just give you some, all the TMZ existence, yay thing at the beginning. So, damn, what was that train of thought? We were talking about the barber. Okay, so if you cut a plug in somebody's hair, you could lose your job. You can. I remember I used to cut hair, and I had one day I had 6 clients. I had the most money. I might have had 120, I don't know. And the next day, these barbers, they was real good in town. They said, your boy was on a mission. Yesterday I was feeling all proud. I was like, yeah, well, I was getting it in. And then he said, people was walking in like this and walking out like this.
You was just hurrying up?
No, because I was bad.
I didn't know he was going there. Okay.
So he cuts my hair, and I'm going through this thing an hour. I'm like, I'll take a little bit more here, do this here, blah, blah. And after this, it took all the life out of this man as a black barber, as a African-American, as a blood of Christ, as a Hebrew, see, I'm telling y'all what it is, right? So, and he was so disappointed that he didn't even charge me. He just walked away like, man, I did this to Kanye West.
For something that you asked for, too.
Yeah. And then a few days later, I cut my hair. Now, mind you, I thought it was lit and only God, the universe, the video game, that my haircut...
You posted it on the gram? Was that you who posted it?
But the fact that my haircut and my name came at the same time was...
No more slave name.
Yeah, it had to be something, because to do that, this was harder than wearing a Trump hat. Because every time, it's my image, I'm fly, so it's just... everything is like, you get your hair cut, it's Friday night, I'm finna go to the club, or I gotta go to a wedding, or I gotta go to a graduation, or I'm going to my job. Yo, as a man, as a black man, your lining, your haircut means so much. So then I'm sitting in the mirror at the hotel and I grab and I remember, oh snap, I have a barber skill set and an art skill set. And I start cutting, because one of my homegirls like, I think it need a lining. Because it just looked really...
It's still lined up.
Yeah.
It's still lined up.
And I was like, I ain't finna get no lining. I got $9 billion, tell me I need a lining. I don't need no lining. so then I cut it a different way, and the name of our basketball team is the Doves, the Donda Doves. So I started to cut it like a dove. So this is actually 3 doves cut in my hair. Right. And what I like is one patch will grow back and it starts to make these layers. And I said, you know, I'm an artist, like a process artist. And I like to let people in on the process, like what we did with the rollout. So when you see the hair, it's like you see the process of the haircut. You also see the process, it's like a representation of my thoughts developing because of how close it is to my, you know, to my head.
Brain,
And then the whole thing is it gotta look hot, you know, at the end of the day. Like, it's girls that hit me like, yo, I like that mask. Because when I wore the mask,
Hov texted us and told us, make sure he don't walk in with that white mask.
I got the mask on me actually.
Where's it at?
I was actually about to start giving out haircuts because apparently this is about to be a thing.
Yeah, a lot of people gonna bite your shit.
Yeah, and my barber name is Edward Nigga Hands.
I like him already. And I like the fact you holding a Smoke Champs joint. I like that. If you want to light up, you can light up. If you want to light up, you can light up. It's okay.
Yeah.
No. You thinking about it.
All right, come on. You my Joe Rogan. Let's go. Hey man, I'm not a real smoker. Y'all ain't gonna embarrass me. You gotta light it. Like, I got the gloves. I'm gonna be like,
somebody light it for me, please. So let me ask you this is kind of a serious question, right?
Yeah.
Because I remember when Nas named his company Ill Will, right?
Yeah.
And I believe that he had to change the name of his company because it's easy to say like fuck Ill Will, but Ill Will is an actual person. Ill Will was his actual best friend.
Yeah.
So was it ever a time where you said that about naming your album that? Because let's suppose somebody don't like this album, and somebody could say fuck Donna. They're not saying fuck your mother, but they're saying fuck the actual material. Did you ever feel any concern about that, naming it after her?
Not at all, but I have seen them do these things. When everybody said they like Donda way better than CLB, they had this thing where they had these football players coming up saying, what you like better, CLB or Donda? And then they was like, CLB. And then one of them was like, yeah, fuck Donda. I was like, bro, that's my mama.
Yeah. Yeah, so... No, but so you did feel that a certain way, like it was a football player saying fuck.
Yeah.